to kick it off.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense is on the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
To the air, it's Calandria. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Harris. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Cavaliers are on the move. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Snaps it in the shotgun. Quickly complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He's got his man. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Terrapins offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man on the right. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Back to throw, it's Edwards. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Howard. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Now on second down. Handoff from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Snags it over the middle. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, go do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. Back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC, so this one will be interesting.
Looking to throw, it's Calandria. They're trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle, it's Pace. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Got it in the middle. It's Wade. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll do it himself. Makes it past the marker. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Pace. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the Terrapins get it past the sticks. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Terrapins want to move quickly. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
It's on target and complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They keep attacking through the air. Got his man in the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely perfect.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Back to pass, it's Calandria. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Grab near the marker, it's Pace. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well,
and they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it! Touchdown, Virginia! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Tulane. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. Crosses the 30. He's got away. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. So after the first down run, here's second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And on second down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll try the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's Pace. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work, 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Finds his target down the middle. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Spins away. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man in the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has a 2nd down play. To the ground with the back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action on first down. Quick strike complete. A big, explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the 4th quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. This one's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Terrapins are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back goes in motion. To the air, it's Edwards. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll throw on 3rd and short. This pass is caught, and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. It can get frustrating chasing that quarterback, but you gotta pull up. The roughing the passer penalty gives them the first down. Into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense set for a first down play. On the move at the 30. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He'll do it himself. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Second down coming up. Back to pass, it's Calandria. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Williams. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Dumps it to the back. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. A strike downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looking for space, it's Hemby. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. To the air on first down. Fires to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So a little too much contact through the PI flag. They'll decline that one, and the touchdown stands. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the back. Plows through the defense. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. He'll keep it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Now he's looking to throw it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. To the air, it's Calandria. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. The sure hands, it's Williams.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Going up top on first down. He lets it fly. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Terrapins. They move on top here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Dropping back, it's Colandrea. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Got him downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll try to do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The quarterback takes a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.